makes mistake, big or small. Knowing how to apologize in English is very important to show that you were polite. There are many ways to apologize in English, both in formal and informal ways. Today we are going to discuss about different ways of apologizing and responding to them. I'm going to share some demo conversations so that you can understand how to use them in different situations or different contexts. And most importantly, you will find some important tips and hacks at the end of the lesson. I hope that you will find them useful. So let's learn them. In a very informal or casual situation, we often say, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, or sorry about that. However, that's not enough in some cases, like at the workplace or school or college or any formal situation. It is very easy to say sorry to friends. However, apologizing to people of higher status needs to be polite and appropriate. You may use 5 simple steps to make it smart and appropriate. These 5 parts are: first one is expression of apology, then acknowledgement of responsibility, then explanation, then offering to fix the situation, and most importantly, a promise of non-recurrence. Okay, so first one, expression of apology. That means at the first sentence you will use a sentence or a phrase which will express that you are sorry. You can use sorry, pardon me, oh, I'm sorry, or sorry about that. Then comes the acknowledgement of responsibility. That means you will show that you feel that you were responsible for the mistake that you have made, and you will share this by using some common phrases like, that's definitely on me, that's my mistake, you are right, it's totally my fault. Third point is explanation. That means you will provide an explanation to the listener. Why have you made this mistake? You can use the phrases like, I misunderstood the deadline, I didn't actually notice that, or I didn't realize there was a second section on the assignment. Number 4 is offering to fix the situation. That means you may offer, if the situation demands, you may offer to fix the mistake or fix the situation that has been happened by your mistake. You can say some phrases like, how can I make it up to you? I'll definitely come in earlier tomorrow to make up for the lost time. Let me ask our professor about getting a small deadline extension. 5th one is promise of non-recurrences. That means you will promise, finally you will promise that the things that have happened as a mistake will not repeat again in the future. You can use the phrases like, I assure that this won't happen again in future, or I won't make the same mistake again, or I'll be extra careful reading important documents in the future. So let's go for a demo conversation so that you will understand it easily. For instance, think that your manager calls you at her desk or at his desk and he says you this: Miss Isabell, why didn't you include the semi-quarterly figures in your report? Our clients expected to see them in the meeting this morning. So your answer should be, or your apology would be like this: Oh, I'm extremely sorry, Mr. Jones. I misunderstood your instructions in the departmental memo. In the future, I'll be sure to clarify with you before any deadline. Is there any chance to make it up now? So see the example carefully. In the apology, first you have used the sentence which is expressing your apology, right? And then in the second sentence, you acknowledge that you were responsible for the mistake you have made. And then in the third sentence, you have given an explanation for that, and you are promising that you will not repeat the same mistake again. You were offering to fix the situation if if there is any chance to do that. Okay, so you can arrange these 5 steps chronologically in any situation. You will have to be creative depending on the situation, right? So you can use them in different situations in different ways. Let's see another example. Think that you have entered your office late and you are in front of your boss. He has caught you red-handed and he is asking you, Mr. Steven, you are late today. So you can address your boss in different ways. So your apology can be like this: I'm very sorry, sir. The subways were delayed actually. I'll do my best to notify the office ahead of time if it happens again. And I want to assure you that I'll try my best to not repeat the same situation again. Okay, see, here are also some there are 4 elements from that fixed scenario, so you can use them in different ways if you want to. However, there may be some situations where you will not get the chance to make a long explained apology like these that we have used in the demo. So you may have to shorten your apology or your reply. So here are some other phrases that you can use in different contexts, both in the oral and written conversations, to offer a short and polite apology. These are: I apologize, I'm really sorry, or I'm extremely sorry about that. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, I should have slowed down. My apologies, I should never have done that. I would like to apologize for my mistake. I want to say sorry for that. I owe you an apology. Would you mind? Pardon me. Would you please pardon me? It's my mistake. Please accept my sincerest apologies for the troubles that I have caused. I take full responsibility for my bad performance this month. I sincerely apologize for what I have done wrongly. Not only that, sometimes you may have to respond to the apologies. How will you do that politely in English? So you can say, you are forgiven. That's okay. Oh, no worries. No problem. Apology accepted, but please don't let it happen again. It doesn't matter. Oh, don't mention it. I do mind, but try not to repeat it in future again. It's okay, but you should be more careful about it in future. Oh, never mind. That's totally fine. So, it's time for the tips that you are waiting for. Tip number 1. I apologize is a phrase which is not as common in oral communication as it is in the writing. It is often used in a very, very formal context. Remember that only using this phrase alone is not sufficient or is not enough. You will have to add some extension to it while using it to apologize someone. Tip number 2. Exclamations such as oh, ah, oops, and oh my god, oh my goodness, oh my gosh are common at the beginning of apologies to show surprise and to demonstrate that the thing being apologized for was an accident or unintentional. Apologies can be intensified with adverbials such as very, totally, extremely, and so. In fact, multiple intensifiers can be used in the same apology, such as, oh, I'm so very sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really very sorry. I'm extremely sorry for that, etc. Depending on the situation, showing concern for the listener may be appropriate. For example, think that you have accidentally hit another person with an opening door, or you have accidentally slipped hot coffee to someone in front of you. You can say, I'm so sorry, are you all right? Okay, so using exclamations such as ooh, oops, I am giving you an example. Ooh, I'm really very sorry, I didn't see you. Okay, so that's all for today. Hope to see you in the next video with another lesson. Thank you.